Welcome back to Fabric School, the series where I, a textile technologist, tell you how fabrics are actually made. And today I'm going to tell you the last little pro of using flatbed knitting versus circular bed knitting, and in my opinion, the most special feature of the flatbed knitting machine, and that is making pattern pieces in the shape you actually want them instead of just making a fabric where you then cut them out. To do that, you use the function that I explained in the last video where you have stitches on your front needle bed, you hang them onto the back, you move the back bed, and you hang them back onto the front. So therefore you move your stitches over and then you can just continue knitting, which means you don't lose those stitches, but those are completely secured. But you can change the shape of your pattern and kind of create, like, for example, a diagonal line kind of at an angle, and you can create any shape you want with that if you just program it properly. An example for this would be this pattern piece of this sweater right here. We don't have a seam, like we didn't cut the fabric out here, but instead we used exactly that little function to create the shape in the pattern piece. Now, even cooler than just making the individual pattern pieces a different size and shape is we can make an entire sweater from this. So we can actually create one sweater that is essentially already sewn together because it doesn't need any sewing. We can just create the entire 3D thing on that machine. It takes a bit longer, it needs special machines, it's a little expensive, but there is no waste, there's no cutting, there's no sewing. So I personally think it is something we should definitely be doing more of in the future.